How are your aspirations changing as your experience grows?
I feel like a really different person now than I was just a couple of years ago when I decided to leave CLEAResult. My aspirations now, since I've met my husband and we've gotten married and we're looking ahead at our life together, I am really amazed at how different my aspirations are and how liberated and exciting and beautiful that is. For a lot of people, change is scary, or it's kind of like, well, I don't know that I want to change things up when things have been going so well with me having the old aspirations. Mm-hmm. But the flag that I captured before, it's now a different flag. I want to capture a different flag now. I'm not running a company anymore. My aspirations now are, my husband and I want to have kids. We want to start a family. I want balance in my life. I want to maintain balance in my life where work is part of life. It is not my entire life. Mm-hmm. I want to have a really strong and close network of friends. I want women that I can pick up and just talk, really be real with about what I need, what's going on in my life. I want the time and the space and the freedom to explore new things. And those aspirations, those were just very different several years ago. I would have liked new things and I would have liked some balance, but really at that point in time, it wasn't the right time to do those things. I needed to be pouring all of my attention and all of my time and all of my energy into that company. And I'm really glad that I did now, because it was just several years of my life. It wasn't my whole life. And I think I would have been upset if I hadn't poured my all into it at that point in time. So few people get an opportunity to help start a company that is so incredibly successful and so surrounded by such dynamic people. I had to seize that. I had to capture that flag. I had to take all that I could while that opportunity was there in front of me. And now I'm just pursuing capturing the flag that's now in front of me, that's now the most important thing. And I love that it's different.
So last year, when we did your year 3, you had just gotten married. And how has this 12 months, since that last interview, shaped, strengthened, evolved, this transition you're going through?
The importance of it isn't very visible yet. This past year, neither my husband nor I have had full-time paying jobs. We've been spending our time with each other and with friends and exploring new ideas and what we want to make our life into. And it's really not that glamorous and not that exciting to the outside world. But for us, we feel that this is building a very solid foundation for us in our marriage, in our life. And we're having so much fun researching and dreaming and thinking about what do we want to do. My husband has a lot of interests. He's very creative. He's always wanted to be someone who helps to start either a project or a company, and he's really excited and inspired, as am I, that he has the shot and the opportunity to create something, mm-hmm. to have the flexibility to not have to get up and go to a job that he doesn't like every day, and mm-hmm. to get the opportunity to explore what he wants to explore. And the brainstorming, the talking, the connecting, and like I said, just really becoming married. I mean, you get married in a ceremony, but then there's a becoming married that happens. And if we talked about it like, it's like putting wings on a plane. The wings get put on the plane when you get married, but then you better take the time to really solder them and weld them on the plane. But this first year, it's very important that we get to know each other and dreaming about what we want to create together, so that whenever the right time and the right inspiration, the right passion comes in, he can get busy in a project or a company, and I can get busy having kids, and we know each other. He and I know each other. We know we're on the same team. We know how we operate. We know what we want to create together. And you can't really weld the wings on the plane mid-flight. You really have to do it first. And so that's what we're doing, even if it looks a little boring sitting on the ground. We're not flying up in the air all that much, but it's going to be worth it.